Hey guys, it's me, Rob, and I'm back to talk about depression and suicide again. I've done this topic a few times, but it's something that's really near and dear to my heart. Um, I'm an advocate for people who are really depressed and thinking about ending it all. Um, Today I was on Facebook and I saw a friend post about a friend of his taking his life, and got me thinking how much depression affects a lot of people, and not just the people when we find out, that a friend of ours has passed, but the person in general. Um, I don't think people see the signs like they should be, and I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying that when we see a friend in need, um, we need to take these things seriously. It's Sometimes it's hard to see those signs, but for me in general, anything that sounds like that person even needs an open ear. I try to like message that person, whether I know them or not, because I got a lot of people on my friends list, and I mean it is hard to keep track of everybody. But there've been times that I've seen people say that this is it, it's over, um, I'm done. Anything that sounds credible should be taken seriously. Um, I'm not going to go to the story again, but I had a friend that, never really let anybody know. And I had to find out, on I think it was on like, I don't know if it was CNN, but it was like one of those shows that like showed like nationally. And, I had to go on to his page just to make sure like I wasn't hearing this wrong, and it was true. And myself, I've battled depression and suicide, and sadly, there was very few people there for me. Um, I'd always get the, "Oh, you'll be alright. You got this." But when you're down in the dumps, you don't want to hear people. You don't want to hear stuff like that. You want to have somebody just reach out to you, and it doesn't matter if you're like half asleep or whatever. There's been many times that a friend in need needed me, and I sacrificed my sleep because that's the right thing to do. And we have to be each other's support system, guys. It saddens me when I see someone end their only existence on this earth. It pains me to know that that's all they felt was the only way out was to end it all. And I didn't know this person, but only because I don't know this person doesn't mean it didn't affect me. I wish I did know this person because I wish, at least I had the attempt to talk to him, tell him my story. And I'm sure he was loved by a lot of people. And for the friend that posted this, I am sorry for your loss. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to his family, to anyone that knew him and loved him. And it's just, depression needs to be taken more seriously. Someone's Someone who's trying to reach out for help maybe posting something, even if it's very cryptic, reach out to that person. Let this person know that you're going to be there for them. You're going to try to help them through this. No one should be alone in this fight. Like I said, when I was battling this, there was a few people that were there, and then there was a few people, when I had come back and let people know where I was, because I got checked into a like one of those like suicide depression hospitals, like a psych ward, and I wasn't allowed to really have any visitors. I got one visit a week from my spouse at the time, and but you know what? I joined some classes while I was in there. They had these classes to help you deal with things. They had these classes where you could meet other people in the same position as you, hear their story, and listen to other people's story. I learned so much about myself and how I am stronger than I think. And I can honestly say that the people that I met in those places, they saved me in every way possible. You know why? Because they listened to me. They didn't just say, "Oh, you got this, Rob. You're strong, Rob." You know what? They listened to me. So that's the purpose of my video right now. Listen to your friends in need. Don't just push them by the wayside. Don't tell them everything you think they need to hear. Open up your ears and listen to them. In humanity, that's the most humane thing you can do. To be there for someone. And I'm not saying talking to them is going to save them. But you gotta let them express themselves on why they're feeling like this. Because sometimes we think we know, and we try to come up with the politically correct answer. You got this. You're a strong man. You're a strong woman. But those few words don't really mean much unless you know that person's pain all the way. And the only way you're going to know is by listening to them. Being an ear. Being a support system. I don't know everybody on my friends list. I think the last time I counted there was 3,832 people on my friends list. But if any one of you are watching this, and any one of you don't if you post on your page and I don't respond, please reach out to me. Please. I'm a busy man, but I'm never too busy to listen to someone in need. I might not know each and every one of you, but I love you in some certain way, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have, let you on my page. And the only reason I'm addressing online people is because, the people who I see every day know this already. The people, when I go out to work, all my coworkers know that if they have a need to talk to me. But now I'm letting you guys know. My DMs are never closed. And if I don't get back to you, I will eventually, because I could be sleeping, I could be working, but I'll get back to you. Love you guys. I hate seeing these posts where someone's thought this was the only way out. And please, this is one thing I beg you, and this happened to me when I came back and I let people know what had happened. I actually hear people saying, that's the cheap way out, Rob. That's the weak. Only weak people think about that. No. That's the farthest thing from the truth. I've known some truly strong people who did everything for everybody that end up ending it all. Don't ever think that someone's weak because they did it. They probably did it because no one was there for them when they needed it the most. And for me, I couldn't sleep at night if I didn't at least try. I couldn't. I would hate myself if I didn't try. And like I said, even if you try, it may or may not still happen. But at least listening, that person knows that, hey, maybe I'm not alone in this. Maybe I'm not alone in this fight. Because that's what people think when they're thinking about these things. They think that this is me. Only I feel like this. That's why I do these videos. I want people to know they're not alone. I've been there multiple times, not just once. Multiple times. And depression is one of those things that sometimes you can't defeat. It might go away for a little bit, but it's always lurking. Yeah, someone once told me that, well, only doctors know how to handle depression, and you need a psych doctor. No. All you need is someone that has been there and done it. The survivors are really the true experts on it. And I'm not saying we know all the answers. I'm just saying, since we've been there and done that, we know how you're feeling. So, for anyone watching that they're depressed or they're thinking of ending it all, you're not alone. You truly are not alone. And I'm always available. I won't turn you away. And I'll be an open ear for you to let it all out, to vent. Because I've lost friends to this. And my mission till the day I die is to help as many people as possible. Especially those who are thinking about this is the way out. It's not. Much love, everyone.